Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up.
Only God
Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have got to show you this. Well, first I got to show you this because this is absolutely amazing. I woke up late. I was supposed to wake up at 11 and start the stream at 12. I think even Matt Pitt did his alarm so he could see this stream at 12. And I woke up at 11 and I was like, 30 more minutes. And before you know it, 30 more minutes became an hour and a half. So, good morning. All right, I have got to show y'all this. This made me happy. And y'all know I wake up grumpy, right? But this is amazing. Look at this. Look at the belly. I'm sorry. I had to show y'all that. I saw that and I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, now for the serious stuff, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the Tates have been arrested. I repeat, the Tates have been arrested. All right, so apparently the UK is putting out for extradition on the Tate brothers, and it's off of something they did in 2012, and I believe assault has something to do with it. S assault on, it's too early in the stream, so I'm saying S assault on these women 2012, okay? A lawyer representing the alleged victims of Andrew and Tristan Tate in the UK told the Swedish publication Aftonbladet, I know I said that wrong and I apologize, no disrespect, that Aiden Ross's message from Andrew, which was shared during a stream about the brothers planning to leave Romania, accelerated their recent arrest. Alright, this is what Aiden shared with everybody.
Andrew had hit me up. He said, hey, I'm going to be leaving Romania soon and probably never coming back. If you want to come over and do a week of long streams and content before I leave, I think it'll be big. And he said it's basically now or never. And this is just, I told you guys this year, it's a week of content, right? And again, guys, it might be the last time we ever do this. So it's kind of like we got to take advantage of it now because, hey, bro, it's basically like, yeah, it's like that. And then.
Okay, so hold on. Wait a minute. Because I did, I showed that tweet underneath Flatley who was spreading his misinformation. Okay. A Romanian court has approved the UK's request to extradite Andrew Tate, but it can only be done after Tate's trial in Romania concludes. The trial's not over with. So, were the Tate brothers trying to leave while the trial was still going? I don't know. And then I heard through someone who, okay, fuck it, Willie Mack. I heard through the grapevine that more charges might be coming from Romania to the Tate brothers. So, yeah. That's a thing. What is Magnetar saying? Where is... I don't even see Magnetar in here. Where's Magnetar? Oh, hey, Magnetar. I'm Swedish and that sounded great. Okay, cool, because I didn't know if I said that wrong. And I said S, not that word, Amber. Okay, so let me pull up these videos that we're going to watch. Because, again, like I said, I just woke up. Hold on. I put it under the Thorps. Okay, first of all, you need to go over here. Thank you.
We're going to go Grace Thorpe.
Okay, I don't know why. Oh. We have this.
I don't know.
And of course, all these are backwards because I started hitting the wrong links.
Ben Thorpe.
Okay. All right, so y'all ready to see Ben Thorpe get arrested and what he got arrested for? Are you ready? If you're ready, hit 1 now. Now! Because we are just waking up in this piece. I ain't playing today. Hopefully, because I hardly got any sleep, I will actually be able to wake up in time tomorrow to stream early like I want to. Okay. So, I found this video called Ben Thorpe Arrested, Saving Grace, and it's by Not Your Everyday Ashley with 1.22k subscribers. All right? And it's a breakdown. It's only 4 minutes long. And it'll just give you the gist of what happened. I don't know what she says in here, but apparently... yeah. Ben Thorpe has been arrested for domestic assault against his daughter, 21-year-old Grace Thorpe. Now, I saw this live when he did what he did to her.
Thorpe has been arrested for domestic assault against his 21-year-old daughter, Grace Thorpe. The two have been living in a camper together since losing their home a few months back. Grace's mother, Courtney, left the family last year due to Ben's physical and emotional abuse. Ben's other 4 children do not live in the camper with Ben and Grace.
You look like you're going to cry.
Okay, so they were chilling. She was on live stream when this happened. And Ben was fussing at her. Stardust has a good breakdown of it, and we'll watch that.
And then you hold back because you're so afraid of Daddy doing something to you. Daddy doing something to you. Daddy doing something to you. Right?
No, that's literally not why.
All bullshit all the time.
So that's what he did. Okay, so she starts.
Why? I'm sorry. Oh my god. I don't mean to do this.
It's too long. The better part of a decade is not a reasonable amount of time for someone to get a hold of themselves.
Okay, but I wanted to get a hold of myself today, and
Whatever.
we were like, I don't want to live without you. Joke for the.
Now, mind you, his channel went from, no, Grace's channel went from Grace Thorpe, aka Joan, to now it's Thorpe TV. Now it's their channel. Because remember, allegedly, all the money goes through her now. So. Alright, so this is her looking at the arrest with, I'm not going to say his name, but I'll just say Maxer.
Stream. Can I even see him?
And this is when the police actually took him in. Because apparently somebody watching the stream who has their docs or whatever, called the police on him.
Don't worry, Grace.
Hold on, I think you actually see him at one point. Okay, that's her talking to the officer right here. Hold on.
Go to the station. He's going to be processed. He's going to be booked and everything like that. I know it's a cash bail for $50. I don't know if you drive or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went there. They did not say that.
What did they say?
Okay, so that's that video. I thought that video was better. Alright, here... Oh, where is it? Okay. She goes through the paperwork. Alright, she shows that. She shows the paperwork. State of Rhode Island, bail and recognizance conditions. Now, there it says 1,000. It scratched out, and then now it says 10,000. So, I don't know if that's real or not. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if that's real. Hold on. She shows the... Ah, here it is. Domestic simple assault and battery. Did make assault and battery upon the body of Thorpe Grace, daughter, in violation of whatever as amended. So it says here bail for all accounts $10K and blah blah blah. So this is what she did, this live stream like 6:37 in the morning, and we were just basically all of us in the we were going to stay up and try to watch it, but she was at the jail and she came home late. Here, I believe this is where she thinks that her mom called the cops.
She said, I saw him kick you. I'm glad there are consequences. I saw him abuse you on stream today, and I'm glad there are consequences. I said, I think you have a death wish. She said, how so? I said, you will pay for what you've done to all of us, if not in this life, then in the next. She said, I'm not worried about it at all. I said, I'm beside myself with guilt and missing Dad. She said, that's because you've been abused. I said, that's true, I have. She said, not by me! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I said, it's horrible, the abuse I've experienced. The pain I've suffered will be meted out on my abuser.
Yes, she's mad that the cops arrested him. Yes, she is mad. She's very mad.
I shudder to think. I got a little dramatic. I'll admit, I got a little dramatic, but... She said, very dramatic. Mind you, whatever her fucking personal opinion is of this whole thing, I don't really care, but she knows that I extremely anxious and obviously feeling guilty about what happened, and she's just laughing at it.
The whole family is crackpot. All right, so Darius gets on stream with her, at this point, and I haven't seen this part, so this is brand new. Stardust has a good breakdown of this, and I'm really gonna concentrate on Stardust's video about it.
They're ban him out, Bree, my nigga. Like, what's going on, man?
Jesus, Darius, really? Right off the bat?
I don't know. I gotta sleep on it and think about it. I don't know. $10,000 is a lot. I don't know
Bye,
what
Leah.
the deal is.
I got that for my dog. You should be able to get it for a human being, right? Like, he's 6 foot tall. Like, my dog got 10K and she was dying. You should be able to do a GoFundMe easy. Just like post some shit or whatever. You can get it. I believe in you. Oh, my mama.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you can do this. You can do this. Gavin has his sympathies too. Gavin, give your sympathies, man. Say,
yeah, I'm sorry for the situation, Grace. You know, it's tough. Don't worry. You'll make it through.
Is Hayden still alive, guys?
I don't know. Why don't you go kill yourself? How about them apples? Fuck you. My daddy not in jail and he's a convict. So how about them apples, bitch? Fuck you. Thoughts?
Dude, epic.
That was actually epic. Only.
I like how you're using Gavin as sort of like a pet. Like him in the background looks
Okay, Grace. All right, whatever. All right, so Stardust. I'm gonna tell you something about this. It's so hard to find good content on the Thorps because it's just a bunch of shitter stuff. It's crazy. Let's see. We're going to talk about Grace Thorpe's channel. Okay, I don't care about that. Stardust starts the video where the infamous kick happens. How can you annul a marriage when you have 5 kids? Ben is manipulative and leaves the call. Ben leaves the call a second time. What call?
Leaving? Don't leave. Dad, look. Okay.
See, and isn't that manipulative? He's like, you're gonna kick me in the nuts a few more times, and you don't love me if you don't come down and see me. You don't love me if you don't do this.
Okay, here we go. All right, so this is where it all started. I hate her chapters. Her chapters does not help me. All right.
Okay, let's see the moment where her dad kicks her. Let's do that, okay? You can see their dynamic of how they talk.
I mean, that's Jacinda's kid.
Okay, here it is.
Dude, no, do not come. I appreciate it, but don't come over here. I just want to talk about something. Sorry, I know that was really loud. Yes, I do be hearing Jacinda's kids through the wall, yes. Okay, I guess what I'm saying, if you want me to actually talk, is I'm just saying that I really, really, really want him to be in my life. So I don't understand why I act like so afraid of him and upset on stream. And I don't enjoy this. It might seem like I enjoy this, but I don't think I actually enjoy this because I just want to be loving and doting. I think I do. And I'm not trying to say like that makes me...
I think we got to rewind a bit more because we don't know what the context is here, you know? Oh, no, that's past it. Okay, let's see here. Let's start here.
Stop making me laugh. I have to do
At least you didn't say for clip.
Stop.
Oh, you're halfway there.
Oh, man. Okay, so...
This is a good one. Ben loses form extra, puts him in the box so Joe Shabatoni can give him a rim job while he's defenseless.
Alabama's person.
I know Joe's not here tonight.
There should be
Can
a
I
chat.
pay you guys to smoke?
Joe Shabatoni's sister.
So you can see in this moment, they have like a friendly dynamic, right? But I think they're going to start fighting soon in this.
Joe Shabatoni's thorny sister. Nicolas Cage wants to give us money to smoke.
Thanks, Ty's.
Last puff, guys. Last puff.
Thank you, Samson.
I was watching the stream at this point.
Ben has
and
to
then I
clean
got
his
out of it.
20-year-old daughter to...
Because I remember her taking her last puff, and then I was like, okay. And I went to go do something else, and I come back, and it was at the scene where he ended up kicking her.
Clot. For clot.
Stop making me laugh. I have to do
At least he didn't say for clip.
Stop.
Ben thought Grace wanted to kill him over the last 2 days. Wait till she hasn't smoked for a week. Yes, Grace. The solution, and I want to say this to Andrew, the solution, all right, let's be honest, okay? This isn't about willpower. Grace?
It's not about willpower?
This isn't about willpower. I took up smoking because of...
The restaurant and mother?
Stress.
Yeah.
You took up smoking because of...
Stress.
Stress. Both largely...
I think that's so interesting that he blames everything on his ex-wife. He literally blames everything on his ex-wife. It is wild. It is absolutely wild. Everything on his ex-wife.
Trace back to what beautiful...
Who has been...
You know, Luna, I think part of it is half staged because where are we at? We're at 339. Okay. If you look here In the very beginning,
Going to
watch
Grace
this.
Thorpe's
This was
channel.
after.
All right. So this is apparently where Grace's father.
But yeah, the reason she
Okay. If you look at Grace, she's writing on herself. This is not the stream that she did coming straight from the police station, but this is the stream she did later in the day.
feels ashamed for him going to jail is because on camera, she does this whole bit where
you see what she has written on
looks
her
like kinda
forehead?
weak. And Ben was saying all of this, and I think people should listen to Ben when he is saying all of this instead of just falling for Grace's manipulative.
I'm sorry, I don't believe this for 1 second. I don't believe this for 1 second. As somebody who streams, you spend enough time on camera, you can't hide your personality. You can't hide the dynamics of the people between you guys, you know? You can't. You can't hide it. I do not believe for 1 second that that was fake.
And
you see what she's doing? And she ended up writing all over herself with a marker. All right.
It is absolutely wild. Everything on his ex-wife.
Trace back to what beautiful.
Who is Ben Thorpe? I'm not very educated on this. So essentially, Cal, what you need to know is these two are content creators. They've been content creators online for a long time, but they mostly have like a very small following. But, well...
Magnetar, you asked what is their content. Alright, Magnetar, I will tell you this. When Grace Thorpe went on Lol Cows, they asked her, what are you known for? And her first response was incest. And it was because of Grace and Ben Thorpe that we found out in Rhode Island, and I believe the other one was New Jersey, so it wasn't southern states, thank you very much. Or Appalachian states. We found out because of the Thorpes, Matt and I did a research stream on them one night, that in Rhode Island and New Jersey, incest is not illegal as long as they're 16. Yeah, her brother said it, but I don't know how I can believe any of them. I understand her brother said it, but I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I can believe the brother or the mother either. These people are an absolute enigma. And here's the sad part. The sad part is I can't help but to like Grace Thorpe. She's very charming. Yes, they are all out of their minds. They're all out of their minds.
While they were content creators, they used to constantly imply that the two of them were having relations. They are father and daughter. He airs out all of his family drama on the internet. He talks about his wife disparagingly. You can see him being actually verbally abusive to his wife. You can see him being verbally abusive to his children. And it's just interesting. And then recently they got some notoriety because Grace Thorpe took part in a debate with Destiny on the other side against Destiny. And then later on, Destiny had both Ben Thorpe and Grace Thorpe on his stream. And he was like asking them questions and trying to understand like what is going on with these two. And Destiny ended up coming to the conclusion that there's very obviously some abusive dynamic happening here. So, yeah. And
okay, and the thing about Ben is, Ben, he looks at YouTube as TV. Ben desperately wants to be famous on YouTube. He wants that money. He uses Grace to get that money. And supposedly, all of the money now gets funneled through Grace. That way, he doesn't have to pay the ex-wife because he doesn't have any money. So, yeah, he used his cute daughter to get a following. But the funny thing is her channel took off, his didn't. I think he's still sitting at 1K. Because quite honestly, Ben Thorpe, unless it's an argument, Ben Thorpe is not content. Me and Matt and I have a disagreement, and the disagreement is on who is the content. To me, Ben Thorpe is not the content, except for when it comes to an argument, because he'll say some wild, crazy stuff out of his mouth. But normal content, it's not Ben Thorpe, it's Grace. Grace is the one that brings everybody in. Edgy girl, beautiful girl, she's the one that brings everybody in, and she's the one that brings in the donations. Ben Thorpe is very annoying. Let's put it this way. Ben Thorpe is so annoying that he is banned from my chat. And he was banned by someone. Well, remember when Leon used to come around? Well, let's put it this way. Ben was saying such gross and sexually charged stuff in the chat that even Leon wanted to ban him. And you know, Leon is one of those that, you know, you could say whatever you want. That's how bad Ben Thorpe was being in the chat. No, about me. He was trying to, quote unquote, riz me up. Yeah, it was gross. And I hit him. I got rid of him because I'm like, nah, you're not gonna disrespect me in my chat. Have you lost your mind? You have lost your mind if you think you're going to disrespect me in my chat like that. So Ben Thorpe is gone. Now Grace, I've talked to Grace in the DMs. When I needed a thumbnail, and I was like, it was about Grace and Darius. And I asked Grace, hey, do you have a picture that I could use for a thumbnail? Because it's so hard to get pictures of them. And she gave me a picture, and she was really nice about it and really sweet. She's a sweet girl. So that's why I don't know how much of this is real and how much of it is faked. Yes, Midna, it was vivid descriptions. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Why are y'all going XRR? I'm not like the rest of them. I'm not a copycat. We will not be doing that. Okay? Just to let you know. I am not a copycat. Just saying. No, I'm not going to do it.
So with the whole thing about the two of them sleeping together, there's two options. Either they are sleeping together, and that's bad, or they're not sleeping together, but they've been pretending to sleep together.
I think they're pretending for content. That's what I think. I think they've been pretending for content. I think that they try to subtly act like that's what they're doing, but in reality, it's not what they're doing. That's what I think.
Which is also bad and very up.
Little human being.
La madre.
Tu madre.
See.
So.
See, they're blaming everything, and he runs. Here's another thing. He runs his family like a cult. He blames everything on her mother. She blames everything on her mother, and they both will just verbally berate the mother all the time. He really does run the family like a cult. He's been trying to get an annulment from his wife, even though they got married and had 5 kids. I don't know how you can annul a marriage where you had 5 kids. Right? Yeah, Glitterbell says they had 5 children together. He now claims that their marriage did not count in the eyes of the church, and they were truly married. It's so wild, yeah.
Oh, that's a big thing, too. He's real big into the Catholic Church. Real big into the Catholic Church. And that's all he ever wants to talk about. That's another reason why I will never talk to Ben Thorpe. Yeah, he doesn't want to pay alimony.
Each other out. And started loving on each other.
Okay.
That black lady said.
You got to love on him.
You got to love on that boy. All right. So the first step of we're going to test the theory that love, and based on why I asked, like, what's your message? Love triumphs over evil.
Yes.
All right. And what I would like you to do as an expression of love towards me is come down here because I feel nervous. I feel separation anxiety. And you could call me a dog or whatever you want. You can call me a loser, whatever you want. I'm cold. I don't have clothes that make any sense. What have I eaten today? 2 Hostess cupcake.
He opened an Ethiopian restaurant in Rhode Island, which he forced her to manage, which failed. Also, a good thing to know about these two is that in Rhode Island, there's no law against if this is between 2 willing adults. There's no law against it, which is super.
It's 6:38.
Yeah, it's actually legal as long as the youngest person is 16 years old. We looked it up. Matt and I looked it up. Routine. Seemingly normal girl Grace goes on show with Ben in the background. Questions are asked. Grace invites her dad on. Turns into a shit show.
8 p.m.
Thanks, Medley.
Fruit cups.
And a couple of fruit cups. All right. Can we do better?
Yeah, we can do much better than that.
Because if you want.
Hold on. In New Jersey and Rhode Island, incest between consenting adults, 16 or over in Rhode Island, 18 or over in New Jersey, is not a criminal offense. Though marriage is not allowed in either state. So there you go. So in Rhode Island, 16 or over. Okay, Stina, you are asking questions that quite honestly, I don't know. I would hope not, but I'm sure that there have been children through that act. Not in this case, so I can't answer that question.
If you want to drive me to another direction, and therefore like win, what you can do is keep stressing me out. And it's looking great.
Okay, all right.
So why is that? I think we're doing well by being on stream.
Okay.
Exactly, Ann. And now all you people who say it's the South have been corrected. Period. Point blank. Period. It's them Northerners. It's them Yankees. Okay? Just saying.
And I think we need to start being friends on stream and being a team.
Okay.
You and me and chat and the Lord. Let's cook it together, and let's not keep being crazy. Where's the guy's gonna debate me? Where are you?
So also they say that it's fake. The whole thing that they were doing is fake. That they were this.
Luna, justice for Alabama. Daly said it's everywhere. We all know it's everywhere. We're talking about where the law is. Oh my God. Justice for Alabama. Damn right. Justice for Alabama. And you know what? Justice for West Virginia. Okay? Because it's technically illegal there. All right? Justice for West Virginia, too.
Relationship was fake, but we've got this. Her brother, Grace Thorpe's brother, confesses. Right? You guys ready?
Tell you the truth about them? Grace gives my father oral and it's disgusting. That's what happens. Tell you the truth about them? Grace gives my father oral and it's disgusting.
Again, I don't know if I can believe him. I don't know if I can believe any of these people. When it comes to the Thorpes, I do not know who to believe and who not to believe because they're all crazy. He supposedly found texts in Grace Thorpe's phone.
That's what happened.
Daily, let me tell you something. I've halfway regretted ever since I found out about them, but I'm halfway intrigued too. I do pack watches on the Thorpes. All right.
So it's not just Grace and Ben having a history of joking that way with each other. It's the brother of Grace saying that he witnessed them through the phone, and it's the brother of Grace saying that Grace gives her father oral. Someone save that girl, goddamn. Well, I don't think she wants to be saved, you know? Look at her. She's writing all over herself. She wrote liar. This is her live right now, by the way. She wrote liar. She wrote on her forehead. Like, this is psychological. she's now doing it to herself.
Yep.
Her father psychologically abused her, and then she now takes part in abusing herself psychologically, and she takes part in psychologically abusing her brother and her other siblings, the ones that she's not on good terms with. And they moved away from her mom and into an apartment together. Yeah, and they apparently shared a bedroom from the time that she was 16. Her and her father.
See, okay. Remember, they shared a bedroom from the time that she was 16. Note the age, 16. All of these accounts are coming out of their mouths. What did the law say in Rhode Island? As long as you're 16 or over. I don't know, because Ben is really, really smart. Grace, really, really smart. Ben is very conniving. Ben, I bet you Ben wants a reality TV show in some way. What if they made all that up because they know what the law is in Rhode Island? What if they made it all up because they know what the law is? As long as they're 16 or over in Rhode Island, what if they knew that? And it's all a ploy to get more people to watch the shit show. You know what I mean? So that's what honestly, I lean towards, I think they're faking it. They're faking that part. I really do. I lean towards that. Because Ben would do anything for money and fame. Anything. And he's using his daughter to get it.
Super. So, resuming this is the stream where...
And that's partially in hopes that they're really not doing that. Because if they really are doing that, oh my God, Ben needs something really bad happen to him.
Ben kicks her, and that kick is what lands Ben in jail.
Thinks that if he provides food for himself, that he has no reason for a woman.
All right, Grace, you're not going to do what I say. Like, let me just tell you something about love.
Yeah.
Mates.
Oops.
And everybody thinks this isn't true, but it's true. You know how you show love for another human being? Action. Okay. Here's what you do. You don't just get around to responding to them, to their needs like a poor person. You jump. You show, like, okay, and I get what you're saying. Like, I'll just kick you in the nuts a few more times because I'm a good, like, whatever. I like doing, like, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you're not going to say, like, I actually love my dad. Because that's embarrassing. So you're going to kick me in the nuts a few more times and then come in here and, like, act like a butt. Okay? I get it.
No, I'm Dad, are you leaving? Don't leave. Dad, look, okay.
See, and isn't that manipulative? He's like, you're going to kick me in the nuts a few more times and you don't love me if you don't come down and see me. You don't love me if you don't do this.
That's how he is. I've seen him literally kick her. Not literally kick her because he did actually literally kick her in this instance. I've seen her kick her off her own live stream so he could sit down and be in front of everybody when it's a bigger audience. Because that's what he does. He has to be in front of that camera. He literally uses Grace for an audience.
It's important to understand that this type of lecture, rant, instruction he is doing is constant. It is constantly like that, yeah. And there are times where I watch the two of them fighting, and I'm not sure what Ben is upset about. And I'm not sure that he knows what he's upset about. And he used to do these kinds of talks. He used to do these large family calls on YouTube. And they would be like 8 hours long every time he would do them.
Dad, I'm bringing the laptop down.
I'm gonna be honest, Luna. I've seen like 150, 200 in her chats, but I'm usually watching playback, so I don't know what her normal is for live streams. I'm gonna be honest. And I don't remember that night how many people were in that live stream. So that I can't tell you. I don't know for a fact.
Okay. You want to keep streaming down there, though? Can we just figure this out,
yes,
please?
Naomi.
please, can you come back? Or are we gonna? Or do you want to end the stream? I'm not sure what you want to do. Okay, I feel like you said let's keep streaming, but
Okay, so
He's about to get mad now. He's gonna get mad now. Watch.
what is the question now?
well, to get you food, like we don't really have a lot of food, so I would go to like Tom's Market or something,
Okay.
and like I don't want
Okay,
you to.
okay, but I didn't say that. Okay, so forget it. You're not listening. Bye.
See? Wow.
No, come on. I really do love you,
Passive-aggressive.
Dad. Come on, I want to help. I just don't want to be a butt fuck and go down there with the laptop and keep streaming. I'm not sure what we're doing.
He can't even feed himself.
Can we just
LOL,
work
yeah.
it out? I don't want to just come down there with the laptop and just be like, okay, let's keep going. I want to get you some food. I want to make you better. I want to make you like the place warm. I miss you too.
Okay, so you're a buffoon. I asked you to do something, then I said doing something quickly rather than slowly is a way of showing love. And so you're just gonna stay up. Just stay up there. Stay up there, and do what you're doing. Bye.
You said I was gonna be a buffoon. I didn't want to be a buffoon. That's all. I didn't want to be a buffoon. I make keys.
Why can't he take care of himself? Why can't he take care of himself?
See, that's gonna go away. No more cigarettes. What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Hello. I think it's gonna echo. Yeah. Okay.
When you put it there.
All right.
Why don't you stop saying all right?
Okay, I'll stop saying that.
Also, okay.
See, now he polices her language. He is, I think he's mentally ill because what kind of person is...
You think? You think he's mentally Stardust? Yes, very much so.
He's mad about her not coming down quick enough. He's mad about her talking about things that he didn't mention. He's mad at her for saying words that he doesn't want her to say. It's like every like he's just needling and needling and needling.
Well, you said you would debate me. Debate me now, nigga. Yeah, this is true. The cough will get worse. That's all right.
Okay, I'm willing to do that, James. Willing to go through that. Good luck, Grace. Stay off the cigarettes. Thank you. You know, I can pop the chats up if you want.
Grace is begging a follower to be a sugar daddy, I think, is what implied until Ben is released. Yeah, we'll take a look 2024, and I have it open in the next tab, but I want to give the chat plenty of context before we get here. Okay, so here they're still fighting
because it's gonna echo because of that stupid thing. You can turn the audio all the way
all
off.
right.
All right, you said you were cold. Well,
he can't. Yeah, he's cold. He can't turn the thermostat up for himself. Like what is going on?
We're on stream right now.
Yes, we are.
Okay. I want you to ask this. I want to ask this question.
Okay.
Do I feel safer with a camera on me around you
Yes, you do.
than with a camera not on me?
Yes, you do.
Is that for good reason?
Yes, I'm crazy.
You're legitimately incredibly dangerous.
Yes.
To me.
Yep.
Is that a joke?
It's not a joke. It's funny, but it's not a joke. It's serious.
Wait a minute. He feels safer with the camera on him. See, I didn't see this part. He feels safer with a camera on him when he's with Grace because she's crazy and she's dangerous. Bruh.
Discs out of the tab.
He's generating justification for. Yeah, that might be what he's doing right now.
You must be on it on Safari.
I understand. Wait, that's what. This is a larger point.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's be honest and say this.
And also, we'll get to the puns allegations in a bit later, but I do want to cover this first because I have all the stuff pulled up for this, and I think a lot of my returning viewers are going to want to catch my take on this. So.
You feel safer on or off stream?
Off stream.
Okay. What does that tell you that little bit of?
That I am like abusive, or I like to have
You're
control.
protected from public view.
Yeah.
And you prefer that.
Yeah.
To being held accountable, like to the standards, basically.
Yeah.
I feel like those standards protect you.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you saying that because you're being?
No, I'm just saying I would rather the stream was off
why don't I
because
talk
I feel
to you? Like,
humiliated.
why don't we do this? I'll talk to you for the stream. That way you're not like being able to chat.
All right, this is content.
You literally have 20 hours of content right now. My God, I know. I have so much. I need to actually edit my stream title because I need to put this in order, but.
She doesn't prefer on stream. Yeah, that's true.
All right, Grace. If you and me and chat are a team,
yeah.
Okay, then maybe you having a weird interaction and laughing strangely about chat that I can't see. Then maybe we need to like have social skills. Like we're all in the same room.
All right.
I just asked you if you believe it's real. You decided to look straight at me and turn the back of your head to chat.
I'm just used to looking at you. I'll look.
I can't stand him. I cannot stand him. Oh my God, I cannot stand this man. I cannot stand this man.
You this way. I'm sorry. It's stupid.
So, are we kind of a threesome?
Yeah, we are.
Why do you say
a threesome?
Yeah, that's rude.
It's not rude. It's what normal people say. Yes. When I say yes, it's like
You're
it's
saying
too
yes?
forced.
You're saying to me yes.
Why is he see again, he's having trouble, he's so controlling. He has a problem with her saying normal things. Just yes, and he's got a problem with it. Yeah. No, it's crazy. It's crazy the way that he acts. He gets mad at her for not coming down. He gets mad at her for saying things a certain way. He's mad at her now for saying yes a certain way. And yes is a completely normal thing to say.
I like to have
You're
control.
protected from public view.
Yeah.
And you prefer that.
Yeah.
To being held accountable, like to the standards of basic human decency, which are on the internet minimum.
Yeah.
I feel like those standards protect you.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you saying that because you're being obedient?
No, I'm just saying I would rather the stream
Why
was
don't,
off
why don't I
because
talk
I feel
to you?
humiliated.
Why don't we do this? I'll talk to you for the stream. That way you're not like me in chat.
All right. Grace is a content cooker. She doesn't prefer on stream. Yeah, that's true.
All right, Grace. If you and me and chat are a team,
yeah.
Okay, then maybe you having a weird interaction and laughing strangely without a chat that I can't see. And maybe we need to like have social skills, like we're all in the same room.
Glitterbell says he's framing it as though if she behaved properly, he would not have to abuse her. But in reality, he's just finding justifications to abuse her. Yeah.
All right.
I just asked you if you look at me through the screen. You decided to look straight at me and turn the back of your head to chat.
I'm just used to looking at you.
See, again, and then why? Now first he had a problem with her saying yes. Now he has a problem with her turning her head.
I should have just went to the streams. All right.
This thing, so I say yeah just to say like, okay, I'm just being real. I'm just being who I
If the judge asks you a
am.
question, and you say yeah, what's the judge going to say?
They're gonna say you're being disrespectful.
Okay, I'm your father. You
Yeah.
say you respect me.
So yeah, saying yeah is disrespectful to him. He is exerting so much control over her. It is insane. It is absolutely insane.
I don't respect you. I don't treat you with respect.
Okay, but do you respect me now?
Yes.
Okay, so then why do you refuse to treat me with respect superficially?
I don't know, but I should stop doing that.
Okay, so you want to stop doing it?
Yeah.
So are you a victim of me saying, please don't say yeah to me?
I'm not.
But he makes her feel like she chose to go downstairs to make him happy, and then she triggered him into kicking her. Yeah. It's crazy.
Victim of that. You're right.
Okay, guess what I want to do right now?
Punch me?
Nope, I want to smoke a cigarette.
Okay. All right.
Because that's how this works.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, now, let's be honest with chat, because a lot of them are saying beds are reviews or blah, 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 right?
Yes.
Is it time for us to correct the lies that you have spread on the internet about our relationship through your behavior, or to be like to keep going?
Yeah, it's time to kill that. To stop that.
But when
Ben, you kind of pushed that too. You were on a stream. You were on Hormax's stream telling your daughter to put on lingerie and dance for the guys, and you were cheering her on when she was dressed sexy in front of the chat, Hormax's chat, dancing to music and stuff like that, and you wanted her to put on lingerie. You perpetuated that rumor too, Ben. It's Hormaxer.
you say that, you want to say it in a voice that can be.
And he's blaming her for the perception that he has on the internet, the perception that people have made, or the observations that people have made about him on the internet. In reality, he called her downstairs to kick her. I don't know if he called her downstairs to kick her, but I think he's on a power trip right now. He is controlling every single part, right? He wants her to come down because he's cold, because he can't change the thermostat for himself. He wants her to not look at him. Don't turn your head and look at me. Look at me through the screen. Then he doesn't like when she says yeah in response to him. He thinks it's disrespectful. He wants her to say yes. Now, he wants her to correct the perception that people have of him on the internet. Wait, who are these people? This is Grace Thorpe. This is Ben Thorpe.
Because he's waking, I bet you it's because he's waking up to the fact that his little ploy to get internet famous didn't work. Because now less and less people want to have interactions with them. And, well, let's put it this way. Less people with notoriety. No, not notoriety. Less people with internet fame want to have anything to do with them. Now, all that's left that wants to talk to them are people who aren't looked in very favorable light. Speaking of which, Lab went up there and talked to Grace Thorpe about getting therapy and stuff at one point.
Ben has recently been arrested. If we can we have a later?
Okay, Meaden, his name is Hormaxer, and what do you think he does? What do you think he does, Meaden? Think about the name. Look at that name, Hormaxer. What do you think he does? Because that's exactly it.
A little copy pasta going in the chat for whenever somebody asks who these people are. Ben is always on a power trip. It's not a temporary thing. Might as well spoon feed him some ice cream now. Chewed first. Jeez. She's gonna baby bird him? Ah, dude. Essentially, they are content creators. They've been on the internet for quite a while. They recently gained some attention, but they have been perpetuating this narrative that the two of them are sleeping
He tries to be Kia Cat, yeah.
together. I personally think it's true, but they claim now that it's not true after having fed into it for super long. Her brother has come out and said this.
Tell you the truth about them? Grace gives my father oral and it's disgusting. That's what happens. Tell you the truth about them? Grace gives my father oral and it's disgusting. That's what...
Okay. All right. Is that when he kicks her? Alright, because she's bouncing around so much on this. Alright. Hold on. This is what I get for not pre-watching this. Alright.
Stardust! Hello.
Hey. Hello. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Well,
I'm doing much better now that I decided to stop being a liar.
What were you a liar about?
I was a liar that I was like a little girl. I'm not.
Okay.
I tricked all y'all. I tricked all y'all. I'm so good at it, bro. I'm so good at it. I'm such a good manipulator. The FBI should hire me. I'm so good at it.
Okay, well, I mean, you know, I can't dispute that. I don't know enough about you. I guess my main thing is that...
This is where, like, the arrest, I believe, was real. But this is where Grace is going to turn around and play it up for the audience to get money. It's crazy.
I wanted to talk to you. I watched that interaction with you and your dad where he kicked you.
Sure.
Yeah. What happened prior to that that made him so upset?
I would say that was the culmination of about a year and a half of this online thing where, I mean, Lav was helpful. She was describing it as splitting, where I sort of do this thing where, like, I idolize him in private and then, like, kind of kick him down in public and act like I'm scared of him when I'm not. And it's very unhealthy and it's extremely frustrating to do to somebody. And he has been patient with me about it, but I think he finally reached his limit. And, you know, I'm glad that it's over because I don't want to do that anymore. I want that out of my life. It's like the ultimate, like, it's like, it was like a kick in the ass, like a literal kick in the ass to me to say, like, get your shit together, figure out what the f you're doing. You're worth more than this. You're worth more than pretending you're the victim of somebody who you love. You're worth more than that. You've got more talent. You've got more gifts to share with everybody. Drop this.
Okay, so what I saw, I don't think I saw you. Okay, I haven't watched a whole lot of you, but from what I've seen, you've never come off as like you're portraying yourself to be a victim. When people
Stardust, Liz, I'll let you look at me on this stream. Look at me, look acting like such a. I'm so unhappy. You fell for it. You fell for the gag.
Grace, okay, great. Yeah, no problem. So when I have a problem with your father, it's not based on your behavior. It's based on his behavior. And his behavior.
Yes, she wrote all over herself. Yes.
It's not. There's nothing that you can do that would influence me whether I have a problem with your father's behavior.
Well, what do you mean? Like, what do you have a problem with?
Okay, so for example, when I watched that stream where he kicked you, he wanted you to come from upstairs to downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why did he want you to come downstairs?
Because he wanted his daughter back. He wanted to offer me, like, okay, just drop this thing. We could be friends. We could be buddies. Just drop this thing where you're, like, acting like you're scared of me. And
also some 5. Xylie always putting in the work. That's pretty base. Also, Matt Pitt is still lab sick. Yes, he is. He can't stop talking about her. I hear about Lab every single night. He just cannot stop talking. It's lab, all the time. 100% of the time. Every time I talk to him. It's lab. Hey, Verse. Why would Stardust want to chat with her? Trying to figure out what's going on. Ben Thorpe got arrested. Okay? This is the Ben Thorpe got arrested party. Okay, I'm just kidding about Matt. He does not talk about Lav like that. That was a joke. Yes, it's very funny, Verse.
We could like work together, and I feel like, you know, he said he had separation anxiety, he wanted me downstairs, he wanted me to be with him, and he just wanted to say like, okay, let's just stop the craziness. Let's stop the craziness.
And what was the craziness
and he wanted
prior
food.
to that?
He did want food, and he was also cold. That is also true.
He was cold.
He wanted me to turn the heat up.
He was cold. Is he unable to turn the heat up himself?
No, but I like doing it for him. I will in the future like doing it for him.
What happened when you...
I will in the future like doing it for him, girl. All I'm going to say is, if this is fake, then fuck them for making me... Fuck them for making me watch it. And if it's real, Grace needs to get out of there. Because again, I don't know what's real and what... Listen, I do not have a hard stance on these people. Because I can't tell what is real and what is not. And I am not going to sit here and say she is 100% abused when I don't know. And I can't sit here and say that the incest is 100% real when I really don't know. Because Ben Thorpe is so clout hungry, he will lie to get money. Amber Chick, I think they're both disgusting. Real or not, it's a weird grift. You know what? 100% it is a weird grift. It's a very weird grift.
Who tried to ask him about the food situation?
I think I said I had to go get food, and he said like, just come down here and we'll work it out from there.
He got upset with you, didn't he? Okay,
He did.
so he got upset with you there. Okay.
Yeah.
After that, you went down
because I was acting like a retard.
Okay, you were just asking about food though.
Because Medin, whatever, clout will make you do weird things. If you are so hungry for that clout, you will practically do anything to get it. And Ben Thorpe is extremely hungry for that clout. Extremely.
Oh.
Yeah, but I was asking a question I knew the answer to, and it pissed him off.
I don't know about that. It seems like a reasonable question to me that you were asking. But that's neither here nor there.
That is because I do not fault you for it. I'm a great manipulator, and I ask what seems to other people to be normal questions, when in fact, me and him have worked out the food situation, and I know when he says, I'm hungry, can you come downstairs and we'll work something out, that he's not saying to me, can you ask me questions about what food we're gonna get? He's saying, let's do it together. I know that's how he works, but I present it as if it's just a normal question because I'm an abusive... I'm a manipulator.
That's such an overreaction to a simple question. Even if you knew the answer, he could have been like, well, you know the answer to that, just come downstairs. Right? Instead,
Sure,
he got
could've.
upset with you. He got upset.
Yeah, he was frustrated. He was right to be frustrated. Do you have any idea how long a year and 14 months to be publicly humiliated in front of other people is? It's crazy.
Sure, okay. What?
But he did it to himself, though.
Okay, we'll get...
I'm not faulting you. I'm not faulting you. Okay. I'm not faulting you at all for falling for it. I'm a good manipulator, but I am a liar.
Look, I just kind of want to handle what happened on that stream specifically, okay? So after you went down there, and you said he was cold, right? You went down there, and where were you sitting? What were you sitting on?
A bed.
A bed, okay. And he was on the same bed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then you said that you weren't comfortable being on camera, and then he said that.
Well, I said in general. I'm not comfortable being on camera. Like, I wasn't saying literally.
Okay. What was his response to that?
I think he said that.
Tanisha, this is never going to stop with them. This is never going to stop with them until one day Grace Thorpe wakes up and goes, you know what? I can do this YouTube thing by myself and I don't need him. And she leaves his ass in the dust. Honestly. Because she can carry a YouTube channel. He, however, cannot. This won't stop until she gives up on the internet. Yeah, they kind of need to. They kind of need to.
Makes me that's a sign that I'm abusive.
Okay, and he said that he feels safer on camera with you than off camera?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because on camera, I'm held accountable to what I do, because he can go back and say, like, you did this, this is what you said to me privately, and this is what you did on stream. Like, there's something really off. And so he feels better when it's on stream, because then he can go back to it, whereas when it's off stream, it's, you know, I can gaslight, I can manipulate, and, you know.
No, honey, he wants everybody to know y'all's business because he knows that people are nosy and they love to see the shit show. That's what that's all about. They're some of the clout hungriest people I've seen, I think. Verse, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
He is, you know, he's good at resisting that, but I am very good at manipulating, so.
Okay, so then you are turning towards him when you're talking to him, right? And what happens then when you turn towards him to talk to him?
He said that we had agreed that we would look at the camera instead and look at chat, and I looked at him instead, so he got pissed off again, which is fair.
Okay, so so far he's gotten pissed off at least 3 times at you, right? If not more.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. And it seems to me,
by all rights, this man should rip me limb from limb for what I've done to him. Like, by all rights, I have absolutely like publicly humiliated him and acted like I'm like his little victim child, and it's disgusting.
Can we have this conversation without you justifying everything? I just want to go through this. I want you to see what I'm seeing. And then you can say your explanation for him. Is that okay?
Yeah, but I'm just saying that in order to understand his reactions and what I'm doing, you have to understand the context. You just have to understand it, because by itself, it looks bad. I'll admit, it looks bad. It does look bad.
All right, so 3 times at least so far during that stream, he gets mad at you. Then after him getting mad at you for looking at him when you're talking to him instead of looking at the screen, you say yeah to him, and he gets mad again, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Why is he mad about you saying yeah?
Because he doesn't want me to be disrespectful to him.
So saying yeah instead of yes is disrespectful.
It can be when you use it a certain way, and I was using it a certain way, and I was
okay, I have to admit, I was raised not to say yeah to my parents and my family members. I was told yeah was disrespectful, and you're not allowed to do that. That's how I was brought up. So that's that old school shit Ben's saying. But he's twisting it and using it in a dark way.
Being disrespectful, yeah.
Was that disrespectful right now when you said yeah?
No, because you're not my father.
Okay. All right.
But in a normal context, he'd be fine with me saying yeah. But at the time, I was being very disrespectful, so he wanted me to show it just by, you know, using language that was respectful and kind of like calming myself down and, you know, showing respect. And I kept not doing that.
You seem pretty calm to me. You seem pretty calm to me in that.
I was not. I was absolutely not. I'm telling you from my experience, like, if I watch myself, I was like, in my head, it was crazy.
Okay. All right. Next thing. Then he says that you've been perpetuating lies about him on the internet through your behavior, not through your words, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I defend him with my words, but through my behavior, which is more important, really. I show that I.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna look for something real quick. That video sucked. Not Stardust. The other video. Oh, she's live right now. Okay. Yep. Oh, wait. Yep. Here we go. So, the stream where she had everybody on, I believe this is the stream where she had everybody on. Hold on. Yep. Okay. The stream that she had everybody on got 9.4K views. This is where I'm saying I don't know if this is real or fake, or part of it is a bit, because it brings in the views. For a channel her size being 5K, 9K views on a stream is really good. Really, really good. And she's writing, hold on, here we go. Hold on, let me get to the point where she's... There she's already written slut, I love, and then she put a penis here, which she ended up turning into a cross.
What do you mean? Like, yeah, I should pray privately. That's true. I could turn it into a cross. Maybe that would be more appropriate.
Turn a dick into a cross. That's pretty wild, Grace.
Oh fuck, it doesn't look right at all. Hang on.
But yeah, the reason she feels ashamed for him going to jail is because on camera, she does this whole bit where she looks like kind of weak. And Ben was saying all of this, and I think people should listen to Ben when he is saying all of this instead of just falling for Grace's manipulative bullshit. And
you see that? You see that? And you see a guy in there telling her, yeah, it was appropriate, and people should listen to Ben. And somewhere, Lab talks with Grace. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Lab had to say.
Hi, girl. What are you doing?
I'm thanking the Lord and stopping being a liar. Welcome to the show.
You are a beautiful, smart young woman. Why are you doing this? This is like the equivalent of sex work on your internet record.
Drawing myself is sex work?
This might be more embarrassing. Yeah, you're like a Jerry Springer Show streamer.
I know, I'm a performative person. I don't think this is quite sex work.
I know that about. Well, it's not sex. I mean, necessarily. You did have slut written on you, didn't you?
I did. I am a slut. I mean that in a good sense, in the sense that, like, I would rather be sucking a guy's dick than be on my own. I don't care who it is, but I would rather do that and at least, like, have a connection to a man in some way.
Ah! God! Oh, God! Oh, God! I didn't know she said that! Ma'am! Oh, my God! I shouldn't be laughing at that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing at... You know what? Maybe we do need to start XRR. Maybe we do. Maybe we do need to do that because, oh my God. Oh my God, I should not be laughing at that. Holy crap. Oh, she's either performing very badly or she's having a mental breakdown. I don't know which. It's time. It's time. Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna go back to Stardust.
I would be a slut if it's like...
Okay, well, that makes sense. Grace, how do you think you're gonna find a husband with this digital footprint?
I'm not worried about that right now. What I'm worried about is being a good girl and being honest, and I think the Lord will provide if that's what he wants.
What does good girl mean?
A woman who is not a liar and does not use men for sympathy when she has problems of her own.
Grace, you sound brainwashed. I don't...
Brainwashed by the Lord!
No, like this... I don't know how real this is. I don't know how real this is. Is Ben, like, actually in jail?
Actually, this whole scene here with the writing and everything and her on her knees, that might have triggered the algorithm. Like, that might be it.
And she surrounds herself with people who hype her up. Not saying Lab's hyping her up. Lab's like, girl, what's going on? But you heard the other girl on the call. It might have tricked the algorithm. That means the chat has gotten bigger. Again, this stream got 9,000 views for a 5K channel. That's a lot of views for a 5K channel.
Maybe.
I mean, you are, Grace, and I really mean this. You are so beautiful. You are very smart.
Thank you.
It's sad to see you squander your opportunities like this. It's actually like brutal to watch. And you have a bunch of people who want you to do this because it's...
Okay, God help me. God help me for the statement that I'm about to make. And it doesn't taste very good. Like, I feel like I've thrown up in my mouth just a little bit thinking about this statement. But Lab is right. Lab is right. She's too beautiful. And she has too good of a personality to be doing this bullshit. No, it's not a common Lab W. We don't pass out Lab W's just all willy-nilly, okay? But I think Lab is right. I agree with Lab on this. I do. I agree with Lab. She's too beautiful and she has too much of a personality to do this shit right here.
It's fun to watch, but it's not good for you. This is self-harm.
This is the best thing I've ever done. I'm being honest. And it's not even that big of a deal.
That should change, probably.
What do you mean? What should change?
If this is the best thing you've ever done, what do you mean? What are you doing
better
here?
things.
Like, what are you doing here that is good?
I'm being honest that I am a liar and that I need to be more like I need to
Okay,
stop
but you're
lying. I need to stop-
you're streaming it.
Yes.
She thinks it's what her dad wants.
I think it's what my father in heaven wants. Yes, I also think my dad would be proud of me. I think he would.
I think God.
You find this humiliating.
I think God wants you to stop humiliating yourself, self-harming
I don't
in front
find
of
it
a live
humiliating.
audience.
I don't find it humiliating.
Okay, your inability to feel shame does not mean that it's not shameful.
Oh! I have an inability to feel shame, man! I feel shame all the fucking time! God damn it! I'm so sick of feeling shame. That's true. I have an inability to feel shame. What's there to be ashamed of? I love the cross. I would like to be a good girl, and I lie sometimes. What is there to be ashamed of?
I cannot tell if this is real. I cannot tell if this is real. I'm Grace. What the fuck?
What is the biggest lie that you're ashamed of?
The biggest lie that I'm ashamed-
Have you ever seen a therapist?
What do you think?
I will personally pay for you to see a therapist.
If you want to give me money, that's fine. I would use it to try to. I don't know.
If you want to give me money, that's fine. Lab is literally offering to pay for a therapist. And the first thing that came out of Grace's mouth is, if you want to give me money, that's fine. Why do you think she's streaming this? To get money. Why do you think that her dad uses Grace to get the audience for money? She literally went so far as to change the channel name to THORP TV. It used to be Grace Thorpe, aka Joan. Whereas his... Oh, hold on. Whereas his channel, currently only sitting at 1.81K because he can't get to 2K to save his damn life, is still named Ben Thorpe, aka Abel. But she had to change hers. Oh, she had to change hers to THORP TV, where it's both of theirs, because she started getting more traction. The way she acts reminds me of young Trisha Paytas. I'm going to be honest. I think she's worse. I'm going to be for real with you. I think she's worse.
I would get in contact with someone for you where you live, and I would give the money directly to them.
I don't need to pay somebody to be my friend. I don't need to pay somebody to be my friend. I have the Lord, I have my father, and I have my chat.
You're paying a mental health professional. You're not paying someone to be your friend. You're paying a mental health professional to oversee you get over your problems yourself. That's what a good therapist does. Is they listen to you talk. They add their expertise and their professionalism to let you know if what you're thinking is true or not. Because a lot of it.
My God, I like this lab. This is the lab that I like.
Get caught up in patterns that are false, right? That's like most of mental illness.
No, I would say mental illness.
I think a positive female influence in your life with a therapist could be very good for you.
I would say mental illness comes from the fact that you are.
Yes, Lab W. Yeah, I'm giving Lab a W here. 100%. 100%. I'm giving Lab a W.
Lying because you're doing wrong and you know it, and the solution is to say that the devil convinced you to do that wrong and you're not going to do it anymore, and you're going to ask for God's help, and you're going to say the devil convinced me to do that. Externalize it. It's okay. You don't have to condemn yourself. Externalize it to the devil and just say he is evil. I'm not fighting him on his terms. I'm not going to try to come at this. I'm just going to say, no, you made me do that. It was not me. It was you. You are evil. You're trying to convince me. You don't even want anything. You just want me to hurt. Go away. I'm just going to pray for help.
Which one of God's commandments tells you to write on yourself for a live audience? Like, I think that privacy is a virtue, especially in Christian doctrine. I don't know why you're doing this.
I have used privacy to hide my abusiveness. And although, of
Great.
course, you don't know who I am,
you don't need to
knows
tell
who
people
I
about
am,
how
obviously.
abusive you are. This is going to ruin your life, Grace. You are ruining your life right now. You're ruining your marriage prospects. This is going to be your digital.
If telling the truth means I'm ruining my life, as far as
yes,
people
sometimes
go, I don't care.
Sometimes
I
telling
don't
the
care.
truth means
I don't
ruining
care.
your life.
No, that is literally what like a serial killer would say. If I tell the truth, I'm going to ruin my life. And
No,
you should tell the truth,
Grace,
and whatever the consequences are, you should accept
Grace,
them.
My full opinion is that I don't think.
Stan, how am I going to see the clip while I'm live? What, Stan? How am I going to see the clip while I'm live? You see what I'm doing, right?
That your truth, what you believe is true, doesn't mean it's the truth.
There is only one truth.
Sure, and you probably don't have it. You're only human. You only have so much brain power to understand the world around you with the world that you grew up in. Your brain
But the same
is
would be true of you, so that is really an ineffective thing
true.
to say.
And
you only have so much access then.
I don't think that I know your truth. I don't
think there's my truth or your truth. I just think there's the truth, and the truth is that I've lied, and it's somewhat my fault. But I also got convinced by the devil, and I'm not going to do it anymore.
Convinced by the devil.
Well, everyone can probably say that.
What do you mean
Everybody's lied and done
convinced
those
by the
things.
devil? Also, isn't that obfuscating kind of accountability by saying you were
No,
What-
it's
what
not.
does the devil have
It's
to do with
actually
this?
actually freeing. Well,
It,
the devil,
of course, it's freeing. It keeps you from taking accountability.
Well, yeah, because it would be too much for us.
Stan, stop posting links in chat. Don't post a link in chat until I tell you to post a link in chat. Okay? FYI. Come on now. We've already talked about this. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, I turned the wrong way and that hurt. Ooh.
If we have to take all the accountability on ourselves, if we have to say like I single-handedly, like no, there's
You
generational
don't
trauma.
have
The devil
to do
has
that.
to do. The devil is part of that. If you want to say mental illness is the same thing as like what the devil does to you, then that's fine. I believe in mental illness. The devil is part of mental illness. That's what gives people OCD and stuff. It's bad patterns, generational trauma. That's all satanic. Well, it's from Satan. It's all evil. If you want to say, if you just want to use different words for it, that's fine. I believe in the different words.
Okay, your dad is in jail right now?
Yes.
For how long? Do you know?
His arraignment date is the 15th.
Okay, so for a while. And you're not pressing charges?
No, no.
Is the state?
Well, he has some counts like.
Okay, so there's that. It's just a bunch of bullshit. All of this is just a bunch of complete. I don't know what to think of it.
At least on stream, I show that I'm afraid of him, that I feel like he's like judging me all the time, that he's basically an abusive person, and that I don't feel free. That's why everybody's been saying like save Grace.
Is your father a body language expert?
What do you think?
No, I don't think he is. I honestly don't think body language experts are real, but I guess I want to go back to
I can
that
kind of
part.
agree with you on that. Yeah, it's kind of common sense.
Everybody has different body language, and it's not going to be universal, and it makes no sense to me why he is claiming that you're perpetuating lies about him when you haven't said those lies. Secondly, I guess maybe you can tell me exactly how.
Do you think that you can't like show something through your actions that you don't express through your words?
You can. But with the things that you do on camera, it doesn't seem, there's no reason for me to think that you would be perpetuating lies through your actions.
Well, but you would not really know, right? Because you don't know you don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you're not.
But wouldn't you have to say there's some kind of a cognitive dissonance if with my words I say like, oh, he's great, and then with my actions I kind of like imply that I'm afraid of him, that like he shuts me down, that I don't feel equal to him, that he's judgmental, that he's mean. Wouldn't you say that there's some kind of a lie there? Either I do think he's great and I'm acting like this, or I don't think he's great and I'm acting in a way that
I don't think so. So when I look at you and I look at your actions, you seem like you're very loving of your father. When I look at him, I see him doing those things. And that's why I formed that opinion. Your actions is not informing my opinion of him.
Well, but you're watching my response to him. For example, when he kicked me, I had laughed. That would inform your response.
And they get into a semantic debate. So it's all a clout grab. I think all of this is a clout grab. Except for I think the arrest was real. Because someone had their docs and called the cops. So oh, and while they talk, Grace is pinning chat saying Curry. Oh, yeah, I know. I saw that, Midna. I saw that. Yeah, no, it's trash bag behavior, bro. Trash bag behavior. So. All right, anything else? Because I'm kind of over it. Yes, wild times we are living in, 100%. I'm going with they want that bag. That Luna, I think that's it. And she just turned around and created content about her father getting arrested. Honestly, I think it's one of those situations we're not going to find the truth about this, about any of this, until it could be years later. We're not going to know the truth about it until years later. Yeah, it is a weird drama. Anyway, this live stream is not staying up. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out, everybody.